And we are back again with another World Cup of Design playthrough. I am Crazy Canuck. Joining me is Victory Lane Sports, and today we are at Paradise Island. This is by Driver T. This one is in, let's check the pools here quickly. This is in Group H. It's the very last one down on Group H. So we have seen so far Mayday's course out of Group H. So this is, I think, the second one that we're going to be taking a look at here today. So let's fire this up and get into it. All right. Eric's looking for revenge after I made a big comeback there in the first one.
Looking for revenge on my putter.
That too. All right. So we're not quite sure the order these courses got released anymore. I had thought maybe this was one of the last ones to get released, but I don't know what's going on. We're going to get to all the playthroughs at some point, so sit tight. We don't want, oh, my course was before this one, blah, 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 blah. We'll get them all done. Don't worry. We'll get them all done.
Oh, please, be the first one on the threads to say that.
Yeah, and watch out for the wrath of Mr. Nesbitt. All right, so little designer background on Todd Driver, who has been around maybe out of the 32 designers. I would say he may have the most courses, I think, on tour out of everybody, I think. Or at least the most courses designed in the database. It's up there. He's been around since TGC 1. And he has gotten gradually better and better and better and better and better. And yeah, he's slowed down a little bit, I think, in his designing, but he's still throwing out some great courses. All right, big wide open fairway here on the first hole. That needs a bounce. No bounce. Well, that was awful. Maybe the worst chip ever.
So I haven't played this one yet.
Ah.
First time through this one.
First time through. Delta, Paradise Island. Seems to be a popular theme with this event. Quite a few Delta courses.
Sure is. I'm not sure why that is.
I don't know either.
Anybody have any take on that? Why that would be so popular?
I think it's just a versatile. I mean, there's some versatile themes in this game, and I would say Highlands and Delta are probably the most versatile. I think you can make them look very, very different.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas some are a lot more limiting, like Tropical, for example. What else? Desert Steppe, I guess, is pretty limiting too.
The one thing I wish that Highlands had was one background that did not have water on the edge.
Ah, just a straight, yeah, non-coastal Highlands. Doesn't one of them? I thought one of them does.
No, three of them have water along one edge with varying degrees of mountains in the background.
Oh.
And then the other one is one of those islands where it's the whole plot is surrounded.
Okay.
And the only reason I know for sure on that is because I tried to make my US Open course a Highlands, but I wanted it to be Central Highlands. So ultimately it didn't work.
How is that course coming along?
Great. I have almost 18 holes routed and surfaced.
Wow.
But I will say that I am 100% committed to a certain look.
Oh, all
And
right.
it's either going to go over really well or it's going to bomb completely.
Good. I like that. Taking chances.
It's probably my biggest risk ever
Ooh.
on any of my designs.
He's going for
It
100% penis-shaped bunkers. Hoping that flies.
nope, they're all middle fingers.
Oh, okay. That works too.
And it's also 8,000 plus yards.
Ooh.
So
Oh
I
boy.
I perfectly accept and expect to be just laughed out of the competition.
Right. Right. Saw pictures of your par 3 there. That doesn't look like
Oh,
it's
that
made
is gonna
someone
be
by that's
awesome.
going to get laughed out of the competition. That one looks pretty fun. That's an 18-hole par 3?
It is 18 holes. It's not like the pitch and putt. Um, and it is a 6-person collab.
Ooh.
So 6 different people had put down par 3 holes. I was responsible for going through and making sure that the look was consistent. Then we had Terry work his magic with the plantings. Now we're going back through and setting the pins and everything like that. Doing final sculpting on the greens, and the course will be released on the Goat Ranch on Monday. Not this coming Monday, but the Monday after.
Exciting.
There will be a scoring contest to go along with it, like I did for the Buckthorn Precision Range, with cash prizes and a grand prize.
Oh, so something that G-Dog's going to take in an hour before anyone even gets a chance, like last time.
I don't know, because
That was fun last time. Actually, we all got into it there playing that
and that
Buckthorn.
was
That was a lot of
that was
fun.
fun. It was fun to watch. Yeah,
Yeah.
this one will be a little bit different because it's 18. It's not pitch and putt. It's 18 legit par threes, and some of them are like super legit.
Cool.
Um, put it this way: we play tested pin set 2 last night, and none of us shot under par.
Oh, all right then. Well, there's a ball here rolling by my feet.
And that's with all pins being legal.
Wow.
We are following the 9-box rule.
Nice.
So it'll be fun.
Reeb streamed Elmview last night. Nice. So Elmview, I believe, won the last major design contest that we did for TGC2. I think. Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, he said it won the US Open contest, right?
Right. We did the US Open one. Yeah.
The one before Turawuro.
Yes.
There you go, Vinegar.
Did that one win a contest too? Probably. That one was good.
I thought Turawuro won the most recent US Open contest. Unless I'm just
Maybe it did. So yeah, Reeb Dug is a 2-time champion, but I think I heard he's maybe not in this one. I don't know.
yes, he respectfully withdrew, but did it within plenty of time for the replacement to have a chance to do a course. So
Nice.
no issues there.
Well, that's good. We should maybe talk about this course.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I didn't want to not answer your questions.
True.
My take on this course so far is positive, but not great.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing reaching like there's nothing that's you know really sticking out for me. I think it's just a solid course all around. It's just yeah, I'm kind of feeling that way too.
It plays very realistic, as in something I think you would more see in real life,
Mm-hmm.
which is not a negative thing. It's just more of you don't have an opportunity to see courses with fairway shapes and green shapes and planting and things that are very real. um,
Right.
because let's be honest, at our local courses, we don't see Arctic Fury courses.
No.
The maintenance budget on a course like that would be exorbitant.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a course that would be, your local country club course in whatever area this of the world this is in.
Still be pretty nice though.
Yep.
It's just kind of got, I don't know, maybe I've just been watching too much Pebble Beach Pro-Am, but it's got a Pebble Beach feel to it a little bit. This hole anyway. I've been watching a bit of that tournament, and
Yeah.
I don't understand how it works. Like, they play
Okay.
in teams, and then they play individually, and they're playing on all these courses, and I cannot figure out what the hell's going on. But
As far as the PGA is concerned, it's just their individual score, just like any other tournament.
right, but they play with a partner, I guess.
Yeah, but then they play with an amateur partner through Saturday.
Okay.
That that has to do with the team score, and of course the handicap portion of it because the partner is involved. And then the first 3 days of the 4 are rotated on the 3 courses, the Peninsula, Spyglass, and Pebble Beach.
Cool.
And then on tomorrow, there'll be a cut, like there would normally be after a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
The cut will be tonight, and then all the pros play at Pebble Beach tomorrow.
Okay.
For the final round. Oh, that's true. The M teams that qualify for, yes, there are some AM teams that qualify for playing on Sunday as well. I'm sorry, Vinegar is correct.
All right. I was
they just reduced that, right, Vinegar, heavily for Sunday, so that the pros actually vying for winning the AT&T aren't like getting all screwed up.
Right. Like, I would think if I wanted to win that, I don't need an amateur, throwing me off. But I don't know.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think they know that when they enter. That's
yeah. So that's what they're gonna be.
How it works. Okay, he said top 20 pro-am teams. So at least you're only talking guys at that point that are in the top. But
Tony Romo had quite a shot there. Yes, what was that, yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
He's actually a heck of a golfer.
Yeah.
As is Steph Curry.
I mean, hey, if I was in my 30s and retired and millions of the dollars in my bank, I would be pretty good at golf too, I think.
Off the massive deck.
Because was that Mickelson had a similar shot, I think, in the PGA, where he was someone was in the stands. Remember that? Is that at Aaron Hills, maybe? That was Mickelson, wasn't it? I feel like that was Mickelson.
There was also a guy an Australian guy by the name of Matt Jones who had one like that one time in like a pretty big event. But I mean, wouldn't be surprised if Mickelson has had that shot a couple times and throughout his career. Yeah. As errant as he can be off the tee.
Well, he hit every fairway in one round, didn't he? Thursday or Friday, he hit every fairway. First time he's done that, like 20 years.
Wow.
There's a shot.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Yeah. Yeah, Romo's got a legit handicap.
Yeah, so the scoring in that tournament, is it what is it for it's not all, wouldn't be alternate shot. It would be
Nope, just stroke.
Just stroke play. Best combined score or best? I don't know. I don't know how it works. It's confusing for me. Because I saw some of the top teams were only at like 6 or 7 under, but I guess that means the pros are at like 14 and then their amateur partners are like +5. Is that how it works? I don't know. Net scoring for amateurs. Okay. Okay. Ooh, it's getting a little dark on this course here.
Uh-oh. Oi.
Oi. Oh, you're in some trouble.
I took the aggressive line. It did not pay off. There's a shot from a guy that was in the sand.
What was another shot I saw? One guy was on 18 at Pebble Beach, and he was on the beach on the right, and he had like probably like a 6-foot wall to clear that was like maybe 20 feet in front of him. I'm like, I would not have hit that ball. I would have died. Because that would have bounced back and killed me, I think. But ooh, short par 4 here. Interesting. Well, I like this one. Yeah, I think this course is just it's good, but nothing's jumping out as like wow. I could be Vinegar. I think that's who it was. Snedeker, maybe.
Eric, come on.
Oof.
That putt was straight. And I missed it.
Do you have any? What are your 5 bucket list golf courses, Eric?
Oh my.
5 of them.
Assuming
Unlimited money. You can play private, public.
You can play them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chad, I want to hear yours too. I'm trying to think of my 5. I think I would go Augusta, Pebble Beach, Kapalua, which I had the chance to play and I didn't. I'm still kicking myself. Probably would play St. Andrews. And I would like to play Banff Springs as well.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my 5.
I want to say Augusta, but then part of me is like, it's not that great of a golf course, but I guess for the experience portion of it, it would be hard to leave Augusta off that list.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say Bandon Dunes.
Mm-hmm.
I would say St. Andrews. Yeah. Oh my goodness. what else? Let me think here.
Keith's in the
Part of
house.
me actually wants to play Chambers Bay,
Part of me does too,
but I don't know that that's a bucket list necessarily. But I mean, I would love to do it. Maybe something from the I bogeyed that. Something from the Dope collection, maybe. As well as, like a stream song or something like that.
Nice. Abandoned Dunes. Yeah, that would be awesome. Vinegar's joining both of us at Chambers Bay. Perfect. And that's only a few hours down the road for me, so let's do it.
I get torn, like I said, on the Augusta or Pebble or even St. Andrews. I get torn on the cliche ones, but at the same time, if you're talking bucket list, you're also talking there's a reason that they're cliche ones, right?
Mm-hmm. Of course, everyone's playing and you have to play. But actually, though, there's one course up in Whistler that I haven't played was up there, Chateau Whistler, that we're going to be playing this summer. So I'm excited for that one. Hopefully Eric will be joining us.
I would say the odds are improving, because if Caleb's surgery happens on Tuesday and it's a success, then that portion is over with, other than everything that comes after that. But you're talking July,
right?
You're quite a few months out from the initial surgery, so
right.
Time that far away from the family at that point might not be as big of a deal. So
there we go.
Hopefully odds are improving.
There we go. Attendance is going to skyrocket once we get Eric confirmed. Chat throwing out some interesting ones. Oakmont. See, I think I would give up on Oakmont. I think I would just say, you know what? No, too hard. I'm not good enough to play Oakmont. Yeah, Keith is going to be staying the night at the Fairmont Chateau Whistler when we're there, so he's going to meet up for us with us for a drink. So we will have an HB employee on the trip for a night or a day or a drink or something. We're going to see him.
We got to get him drunk and then start talking about TGC 2020.
There we go. Although I don't think he would know anything either. What's up, Terry?
Oh, what's up, Terry?
Have I played all the Okanagan courses? No. Out in the interior BC. There's some nice ones like Tobiano, and no, I've played a few in Kelowna, but that's about it. We'll get down there.
Boy, I'm getting pounded this round.
Yeah.
This island's not so paradise for me right now.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, you left the door
actually,
open.
That's not too bad. That rolled right out. Oh, Dirty Manco Mafia having a Myrtle Beach excursion. Nice.
Yeah, we're talking about it.
I would love to get back
I almost missed that 2-footer. No joke. Yeah, Reeb's going with the yeah, nice. It's a good list.
Yeah.
See, that's where I'm torn. Do you play the iconic ones, or do you really just look through, even world courses all around the world, talking about things in, Malaysia, and courses in China, and courses in India. I mean, you could pick some great courses that could be on your bucket list that aren't Pebble Beach.
Right.
And so that's where I'd get torn. I got to play golf in Scotland though at some point, and that's bucket list for me. Something in Scotland. I don't even care where.
Yeah, I don't know if I would like. I don't know if I like those Linksy kind of courses, like authentic. I think I'd have to play. I'd have to go see St. Andrews, but
yeah, I don't think I'd like it.
I could take or leave the rest of them.
Yeah, I think it would be worth the experience.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ireland courses. I'm running out of time.
You're running out of holes here. Oh, look at this beach. We haven't talked too much about this course. We apologize, but we like it. I think there's just not a lot maybe to get super jazzed about on this one. It's a good course. I think I've seen better ones from Todd.
If I were a judge, there's some things I'd be getting ultra picky about.
Yeah.
But interestingly enough, with all the stuff that happened last week, another thing that I heard from a few people was that our playthroughs were too critical because they're just supposed to be playthroughs. Then the other thing I also heard was your playthroughs aren't helpful because you're not critiquing the course enough, and I don't know what to do to be better.
Where'd you hear that from?
Oh, I'm just around. Let's say around town.
All right. Well, maybe we just won't do these anymore.
So,
how about that? How about we just don't do them? Jeez, people.
And that's why I'm afraid to say anything. Either like, am I saying too much? Am I not saying enough? But anyway, if I were a judge, I think there's some things on this course that I would want to talk about. That could really, I think, from my perspective, be improved upon.
Mm-hmm.
Is it playable? Yeah, absolutely. I'm not putting the best, but if I were really paying attention and stuff, it might be a little on the easy side. I haven't felt challenged off the tee at all. You could kind of autopilot the shot making.
Right.
Again, I'm a terrible putter, so that's why I'm 3 under and not 8 under. But the shot making itself is, I mean, we're having a full conversation about golf courses, and I'm just hitting shot after shot, and
there's not a lot to think about. Yeah. Oh, missed. Oh, you guys are talking about golf trips. See, we're a few months away from the Whistler trip, and I'm already want to go on other golf trips. Except I'm pretty sure my wife will never let me go on another big one again after this. Not for a long time, anyway. All right.
I had to get it down to let him paint. So these paints are trash. They're all dried up. They're all empty. So they're dry. Those are still somewhat good.
All right. It's a nice finishing hole here. Very slow. Oh, jeez.
I was looking for other options off the tee here. I don't.
Well, I chose the option of the beach. Oh my god! That's funny. Yeah, this is a nice hole. I wish I would have seen more holes like this on this course. This is a great finishing hole. I like this one. right. That's 6 under. Yeah, I think good. I think.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, maybe not the most challenging. Maybe not the most visually amazing one we've seen. But I thought it played well. Um, but yeah, I mean, difficult. I'm not sure how much the difficulty the judges are taking into account, but I think it's definitely on the easier side. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, not a bad one. I didn't mind that one.
Yep, I'm right there with you. It's I would, yeah.
Trying to there we go.
Way to describe it.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I think the best thing I can come up with is it seems very realistic. Just and if you told me, in other words, if you told me it was an RCR, I would totally believe it.
Right.
Because the fairways very straight away, very straightforward. I think a lot of fairway shaping that you see in real life is not really what we see in this game, because we're all curving our fairways and making them hard to hit and and that's not what you see in real life. You see a lot of fairways that are straight lines or just slightly bent, or
right.
That's the way things are in real life. And this course kind of presented that way. Like I said, not a lot of challenge off the tee, not a lot of challenge on the second shots. I just am not good at putting. And so matched up against the other ones, that's where it may struggle, is it just doesn't have quite the full interaction with the golf that you're going to get at some of the other ones.
Right. True. It's saying what's missing: artistry, designer expertise. Well, definitely not designer expertise. Todd's been doing this for a while. I don't think there's any, like basic fairway bunkers. All those were excellent. I think it just kind of came down to the golf experience, which I thought was good. But other than the last hole, which I thought was really, really strong, maybe didn't necessarily wow me, but I still think it was good. I don't know. I don't know what to say without
influencing anybody.
Influencing, exactly. Maybe we'll just do a muted stream. All right. I think we got time for, we got another one in us at least. And
yeah, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Whatever you need.
All right. So we're going to sign off here very quickly, and we'll be back on with another one.